I first met Janet in 2003 when we bought the house across the street from her. I'll never forget the day we drove up waiting for the real estate agent to show us the house. As we sat there, we watched Janet and Bridget, the current owner of our home, run back and forth in and out of each other's homes without even knocking. I remember saying, "We got to keep that front door locked." Well, everyone who knows Janet knows it wasn't long, and she and I were best of buddies, running in and out of each other's homes with that door unlocked. My first glimpse into her generosity was shortly thereafter. We went out for lunch one day, and I commented on her beautiful bracelet. She said, "This is the Janet Eli bracelet. We've raised thousands of dollars for breast cancer. Here, take mine." And she took it off her wrist and put it onto mine. That's just the kind of person Janet was. She would take the shirt off her back and gave it to you if you needed it. A few months later, it was time for her birthday. I said, "How do you want to celebrate, Janet?" And she said, "Let's just play tennis. We'll invite a few ladies together, no gifts, but just a donation to the Komen Foundation." Little did we know that that would be the inception of the Janet Eli Invitational Tournament, which would grow and grow for years to come, raising thousands of dollars for breast cancer research. She was always thinking about others and how she could help others. Even in her illness, when I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer a couple years ago, she postponed her family vacation, stayed back, held one hand as I went into surgery. Even as late as this past October, she was raising money from her bed for the breast cancer. In December, she busily packed up a box for a soldier in Afghanistan at Christmas time. That Janet just always thought about others first before herself. We were tennis partners years ago when we both started playing. And those of you who've played tennis with Janet or around her will chuckle when you hear how she would say her name when she would get frustrated when she'd miss a shot. Janet Lynn Summers Eli. I don't think we ever won a match together, but I do remember every opponent we ever played commented on how we were the nicest players they ever played. And Janet said, "Can't we be good and nice and win?" So that year for Christmas, she bought me a shirt. I still have it. It says, "I will never stop believing that nice girls finish first." Well, Janet, you did finish first, and we are all going to see you again one day. But until then, we will have great memories of you, your kindness, your generosity, your sense of humor, your love of life. You have inspired and touched us in so many ways I cannot even begin to describe. I am going to miss you. I am going to miss you running through my front door, our walks with the dogs, our trips to the condo, our walks on the beach, all our lunches at Ruthie's, your late night calls saying, "Hi, this is Gladys. You've left your garage door open." Janet Lynn Summers Eli, we are all better people because you have been in our lives. Thanks for the memories.